Alright, so I've been testing fluid motion frames in a few games here. It's mostly useful in single player games, but of course I wanted to test it in Tarkov. For those of you who are unaware, AMD has released a preview driver so that you can test out the beta version of fluid motion frames as they develop it. It is similar to NVIDIA's DLSS 3 frame generation feature. The way they work is slightly different, but basically it's frame interpolation, where artificial frames are created based on two existing frames. This can result in a higher frame output, a smoother visual output, but at the cost of more latency. So if we compare the frame times here, it looks lower on the right side. There's actually an extra 15 or so milliseconds added because of frame generation. So in real time, it's a little bit difficult to perceive the difference. So what I did was sync the two and slow it down to 1% playback speed. And the difference is visible there. So I'll play it again. So it's a little difficult to see in real time, but there it is. So there are times where the FMF algorithm can shut itself off when it can't properly generate a frame, and quick swinging camera movements can cause that to happen, as you can see here. So I'm going to show a scoped in side-by-side comparison, and then I'll show the two runs in succession so that you can see the entire display. Then I'll wrap up with the final conclusion. So I'm going to drop off here and pick up after this footage is completed. So for the last test, I took it online in a scav run. It looks awesome visually, and seeing Streets run at 170, 180 frames online in 4K is pretty insane. It was pretty awesome. The only thing is I can sense that input lag. When I've gotten used to the way it feels already, I can definitely feel that extra 15 to 20 milliseconds of latency. So as I said before, I wouldn't use it in this title. I wouldn't use it in any competitive online title or an FPS for that matter. But the tech is amazing. It's really cool of AMD to give us access to it while it's still in beta. And I think that says a lot about them as a company and where they stand, because they could, keep that under wraps, polish it up more, market it more, and make more profit out of it. But instead, they're sharing exciting things that they're doing with us while they're doing it. So for me as a gamer, that recharges me, gives me hope for the future, and gets me really pumped up about what's to come with new technology. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and check out these videos and playlists up on the screen. And as always, thank you for joining me. See you in the next one.